Hi, Eric here from Laser Scanning TV, and this is the July news. I was thinking we have sunshine, everybody is on the beach, enjoy the nice weather and have an ice cream, but there's many things going on the market. Stay tuned if you are looking for the newest, coolest stuff from the scanning market. Yeah, first information from the market is a little bit paperwork, but for us important as a big partner of FARO. We have the American company AMETEK announced the complete acquisition of FARO technology. I think I reported in previous market news before from this acquisition, but now it's finally done, it's approved, and now it's FARO part of AMETEK. AMETEK is a big corporation who owns around 100 companies, and one of them is also Creaform. Creaform, a market leader for handheld scanners, like an inventor for this market, was acquired for a couple of years, and now they have FARO, and they got now additional metrology products and the whole product line what we supported, the AC product line like terrestrial scanner, SLAM scanner, the new Bling, data software processing. I think now they have a bigger portfolio for the digital twin, and we will see what this brings in the future. I think for FARO is the benefit having a bigger company with more money in a bank behind them. It's maybe can force their development, maybe they can get better investments, and I think there will be also some benefits in the cooperation with Creaform. Then we go to another product line. We have here the next generation of BLK SV60. I think that's not complete new, but there's one new product line, and they call them a LEICA BLK SV60 SE Essential, and this is an entry market system. We can see it here from the price tag is 14,000 euros. I don't know what is the US price, $16,000, or maybe there is tariffs. So for the US market, I think actually they stay at 15%. So as you have to check in the US what is your price, but I think it's the lowest, one of the lowest price for a terrestrial scanner. But I was checking what is the difference between these BLK 360 SE and Essential scanner, and the big scanner, Essential scanner comes with Cyclone Field, I think it's edition, also the BLK edition. And then we have Pinpoint. I think that is a new product for LEICA. Pinpoint, originally founded by some science people or from University Aachen in Germany. They developed the software. I think I don't see the software so much here on the market, but now they combined this with the BLK series and delivered an easy-to-use software for this craftsman market. You see it here, craftsmen, architects, designers, engineers, like low market needs. So what we can see here, if we check out their website, who we can use it, we see what is the difference between these 360, the big scanner and the small, and we see there's some changes. The SE is only 340,000 points per second to 680,000 points per second. The SE can generate HR image and the scan in under 1 minute. The bigger scanner can do it in 20 seconds. I think the range is the same, 45 meters. Then there's one big difference. The normal 360 have this visual inertial system with. The SE don't have this. You can use this positioning system. You have to do then afterwards the cloud-to-cloud processing. If you are only a guy who don't need so many scans, I think that can be very interesting, this product line, like for the people they start in the market and they are only maybe do 10, 15, 20, 30 scans, don't need more, and can live with the accuracy of the BLK. I think that can be an interesting product for them. Then let us go in the air. Pix4D, company for processing photogrammetry data from drones, but also handheld, announced a partnership with Drone Harmony, both Swiss company, and Pix4D delivered with their SDK. I think they combined this, and Drone Harmony have a complete solution for also post-processing data and make flight planning, I would say. And Pix4D delivered this option for processing photogrammetry data to 3D models. Also they delivered the photogrammetry part, and now they can integrate this in their software, and then they have only one software solution for the customer, and the customer don't have to switch between different softwares. I think maybe there's also a point that maybe they won't have also an alternative product to maybe DJI Terra. But this is a good word, jumping in here to DJI Terra. So in DJI Terra, I have to change here the language. I have only a German website, but I think it's okay for you. I will show you a video. So DJI Terra also already announced that they also now have 3D Gaussian splatting and use this as new technology to presenting big scenes. You see here we have left side Gaussian splatting, and here we have the photogrammetry model. It will be more efficient, and I think there's one point. I think we can start here by maybe checking, having the check from this video. I think there maybe can also combine photogrammetry, point cloud data, and then they can generate like here super realistic 3D model based on this Gaussian splatting technology. As you see, Gaussian splatting coming more and more interesting. You see here, this is this Gaussian splat model, and this looks super realistic. And yeah, I think that's interesting that big global players. I've been for a while in China, and I asked why DJI Terra not is in this Gaussian splatting technology, and they told me to this time some other market people that DJI see them more as a more hardware provider and not so many in software. But I think that's not true. Now you see they have also known full integration of Gaussian splatting. I think that will be showing more that Gaussian splatting will be more and more industry standard. Next which we jumping is the company Hexagon from Sweden, who is already the owner of LEICA instruments. They have also a robotic department, I don't know this, and they launched Ion, humanoid built for industry, as a humanoid robot. And they show it between the Hexagon Live global event. And they have a humanoid robot for using this in mostly industry application. And you see this, there is also AI based, have measurement technology inside, and will be a kind of a next generation autonomy. And they're using also technology from NVIDIA in their system, and there's already built for industry application, and we can see it here. I have another video for you. So looks here, they have very good come on wheels, and I think they have very good finger adaptations, so for working. You can see it here, so that they can really do tasks in the production. They have a lot of sensors inside, like over 21 sensors, and you can see here they can put parts together, but they can also measure. So I think that's one point, that this system have over 20 sensors inside and should be also used here for like inspection or a reality capture application, this robot. I think that's an interesting development, and I think that maybe makes sense with the capturing of the system. We had in previous show was the announcement as LEICA open like a service station for reality capture in industry, and everybody's thinking, oh, why they should do it, because they have their service provider. But now maybe they're working on a robot who can do this reality capture. I think then make it sense to maybe have an own offices to push this market with more skilled robotic people. So I think the robot will not capturing all, but because I think there will be not high resolution laser scanner inside, but if you want only having a control of your assets or a roughly inspection or a roughly measurement, I think that's maybe possible with this robot in the future. So very interesting development. And I think Hexagon is the only one from the Western producer who already working on such robot. I think all other providers don't have this. Only I think the Asian companies from China, I think they are also working on scanners and maybe on some robotic application. But interesting what comes in the future. Then we go to the handheld scanner market, and the handheld scanner market we're starting also with Chinese company Shining. It's big. They announced their new product Rigil, and this is the world first three mode laser scanner. Also we have 3 different modes. And we have also wireless, cable-free, as you can work without cable in this scanner. I think let us jump in. Let us check this video here. We have wireless. If you want working full capacity, then you need maybe WLAN connection or cable. If you want to have these highest 70 frames, if you go to fixed 50 frames, you can work standalone. You see here, that's the 3 option what you have. And if you want using this scanning technology, maybe with our marker points, then you need a higher frame rate. Then you have to use a cable or a Wi-Fi connection. But if you don't need this, you can working here with a standalone application. And this system, it's basically developed for these design application, what you see here, like scanning parts from cars or other bigger systems, and then develop new parts, I think, or here from like a motorbike or such application. It's definitely okay. It's not a metrology scanner. It's not for quality control. I think the accuracy is not enough for that. But if you look, and we have it in our website for a German customer, here we can see something, the laser mode, we have 0.05 mil up to 10, or in infrared mode, 0.2 mil to 10 in infrared mode. And we stay here, handheld scanner, another competition from China. We have 3D Evoc. It's a low-level brand from Scantech. And Scantech, it's pretty known as somebody who developed handheld scanner in the very good quality. I think it's beside Creaform their strongest competition. Yeah, and then we have here, they announced now an own tool. And they have also, it's more price tag size is over what we saw with a Rigil. Rigil is definitely the lower end from the market. Like HX previous version, that is a little bit over that, as in the next range. And we have here also 32 laser lines, 22 infrared lines, large area scanning. You see resolution 0.5 and 0.4. It's developed for this. It's not, you need a cable, as it's cable connected, and they come with an own software. The price tag is a little bit higher. We're speaking by the weekly from 5,000 euros, and this one it's a little bit above, but not crazy above. Also we have 2 new handheld scanner for a good price on the market. Yeah, and in the end we have 2 things from our side. One, it's there's a German. It's here in German. It's one of the famous German industry newsletter for the content business. Geomatics is everything to Geomagic. And this one we have a big article about Gaussian splatting, because we are now so deeply in that they asked us Gaussian splatting, what AMETEK does to make a better model, and then we have some Gaussian splatting application. I think we can maybe take there some examples that we are here. Yeah, published some stuff. And finally, I'm super happy because I got this one from a charity project what we supported. They give me this as gift. And the name, I think it's a German website, is they call it Racecar Hilft, DE, what means Racecar helps. And then together with a charity commission, they call him Sunbeam. So, and what they are doing is they are running race cars. I can show you their website, but this website is also in German because it's super German. Also this is the charity mission from this gentleman here. They're running 2 race cars, and together with the Sunbeam charity union, they're doing this. That kids with cancer get an opportunity to go to the racetrack, stay a day with the team, and get also an option to get a ride with the race cars as co-passenger. And there people make everything possible. There's even people that are handicapped, like sitting in wheelchairs, that they get also an option that they can getting this excitement from racing, and having, like, if they're doing like chemotherapy, I think they can spend in a weekend and get something complete else to see. And this is a very long time. And here see is the picture where they, also the gentleman give me this gift. The gift shows their track from Lausitzring, what is a famous German racetrack. This shows the track. They give it to me for our long-time support of this project, what we're supporting. We're spending money every year to get this run. There's also an opportunity that private people can race and pay money for this. Also there can be also passengers in the car, pay money, and they use all this collected money to run these race cars. And we also help them with our handheld scanner to scanning parts of the car that they can develop new carbon fiber elements, as something what we can do with our knowledge, and make it possible that they can develop the race cars for a very low budget. So, and yeah, we are super happy that we can support this project over many years now. Yeah, and with this Sunbeam events, I will say bye-bye for the July news, and stay tuned for the next month for the next news from the market.